What's up, gamers? We're back with another Marvel Contest of Champions. You can see they updated the new thumbnail, and we have gone into full Civil War mode with the release of the patch 8.0, and it is very cool. I am hyped. The movie's going to come out in about a week. I've already got my tickets, preferred seating. They've got these really new cool theaters in California now where they have like full-on motorized reclining seats, and you get to pick where you want to sit. I love it. And they're like the same price as normal movie theaters. Before, we had these really cool theaters that had like really cool seats and like waiters and stuff, and it cost like double. But now they're coming out with theaters that are almost the same, just as nice, and they don't cost more. I'm pretty excited about that, and I was able to get my tickets early, so I am all ready to go. I chose Team Iron Man, and I'll talk about that, why. And I also found a Black Panther battle where we can see the new Black Panther suit, but Cosmic Civil War. Now they're going to start these events off initially as 22-hour events, and then eventually they said they might go to 7 days. And this is the part that I like a lot right here. Check this out. You can see all of the events that are going on. So you can see I'm going through all of these right here. Very good. The only thing I need to do is this solo event, which is a Civil War level up. It's 22 hours, so maybe I'll get to level up some of my heroes. Let's see what some of these rewards are. Lots of gold and stuff. What is that? 4-star crystal. Wow. Signature stones. 4-star signature stones. Wow. That is pretty awesome. It'd be pretty hard to get to 35,000 though, because you don't get a lot of points. You'd have to rank several level 4s or 5s all the way up to max level. Probably have to have like 1,000,000 gold to get some of those things. And that is found right here. And then there's leaderboards. Very cool. Now, there were patch notes inside of the app, and it said to go to a special website. I went to that website, and it did not have the patch notes. Patch notes are on the Kabam forums, and we're going to read those here. Summary. Join the Iron Fight for the Blue with new events, quest champions, and special shards inspired by Marvel, Captain America, Civil War. Can't wait. Solo events. Constant evolving events that vary in length, requirements, and prizes. Compare statistics against other players in Alliance with the new leaderboards. Alliance War. View a breakdown of each champion's defender kills and view your opponent's offensive champion information during attack phase. Woo! So I can see where my defenders are doing well. I know I'm doing killing with my 5-star Storm and my 40/40 Black Widow. I know that I've got tons of kills off that, but it'd be very cool to see specifically where that is at. And then we're going to click this link here. It says several champions have received updates and improvements. That's mostly what I want to see right there. Civil War update. Select a faction. I joined Iron Man, or you can join Captain America, and I'll explain why I picked Iron Man here in a moment. In conjunction with faction selection, receive a faction badge on your profile and see a full UI reskin to match your choice. Gain faction-specific crystal shards that can be used towards limited time Civil War crystals featuring awakening gems. Cool, I need those. Signature stones, need those. And faction-specific champions. Looks like they're mostly 3-star champions, and I wasn't that interested in those. I think one of them was Ant-Man, the other one was War Machine. That didn't seem very good. Faction election is not permanent. Looks like it's about 15, 16 days right now, so you can switch sides. Solo missions, and we're going to go through some of those solo missions, and I'm going to play through all of that, of course. And I did find a reskin of Black Panther battle, which I will do here later in the video, and that is a solo event. Leaderboards and Alliance War improvement. Let's read this one right here. During war phase, you can now view the defender kills broken down by each champion. Very awesome. Because I could see, like, I got 5 kills, and I'm thinking I got most of them from Storm and Black Widow, but it'd be nice to see which heroes really are doing very well and others. And, you know, like the other day I pulled an Iron Fist, and you know what? I could put that guy on a heal block node, and maybe he's amazing on a heal block node. Those are the kinds of things that we're going to develop and see how it's doing better, of course. All right, now you can view your opponent's offensive champion information during war phase. The number of battle groups selected is now displayed while matchmaking. That's cool. War energy now is only visible during attack phase to reduce confusion. War chat is now color-coded. Alliances can now be set to closed. Okay. That's pretty cool. Champion updates. We received updates and improvements, and I'm going to click that link here in a moment. Actually, I'm very interested in that. Fixed a couple issues with certain champions. Special 2 missions. Hits a Special 2 combo. Winter Soldier, Iron Fist, Black Widow. Alright, I wasn't aware of that one. Updated the text and Groot's info page to state that his Special 2 is unblockable. Alright, yeah, I kind of knew that. Alright, and there is a lot of other glitch fixes. Let's go to the specific champion updates here. Let's see what they are. Champion updates. Hawkeye. Increased attack and critical hit rate by 3%. Reduced health and base armor by 3%. Alright. So he becomes more offense. It looks like it's PI neutral. Black Bolt. Signature update. Comet test Blackagar bolt-ons restraint. Each time he's struck by critical, has a chance to gain a permanent cruelty or fury buff. Each time he strikes with his own critical hits, has a chance to gain a 6.5 second cruelty or fury buff. These effects increase critical damage or attack by 6 to 21%. This change is meant to shift some of Black Bolt's signature ability to lean on a more offensive way rather than just being a purely defensive ability. Also didn't want to lessen his strong defensive capabilities in Alliance War defense, so he kept his permanent buffs in place and shifted some of the chance into attacking critical hits. Okay. Each time he's struck by a critical hit. Yeah, that's the way it was. And each time he strikes with his own critical hits. Alright. So now it's more offensive. Yeah, before it was only when he got hit by critical hits, which kind of sucked. Because then when you're attacking. But now he can get a temporary buff when he attacks. I like that. Updated static shock. Opponents that make contact with you receive a static shock for X% of damage they inflicted as intergem. This damage is reduced for skill champions and amplified for mystic champions. Alright. So now we can take skill champions against Electro. Electro is so annoying. Oh my god. It's so cheap to put Electro in Alliance Wars, and even cheaper for Kabam to put it inside of Alliance Quest. I mean, you just lose half your health automatically or something ridiculous. Electro's guaranteed damage coupled with extreme damage output made it difficult to walk away unharmed. There you go, just what I said, especially in Alliance Wars. These changes give Electro a more niche role, where Mystic champions suffer additional threat, while skill champions will have an easier time. And I guess that makes it problematic for Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange has played so much. So they're going to basically punish Doctor Strange. All right, very cool. This also gives champions with higher energy resistance or abilities that interact with intergems more of an advantage. So there are more counters to Electro as well. I imagine that would be like Ms. Marvel. Electro armor break to generally be the same triggered chance as bleed. Great, more willpower. There's simple change that allows Electro armor break to chance to match her bleed chance when fighting champions that are naturally immune to bleed attacks. Okay, Rhino. Okay, he needed a reboot altogether. He was kind of Increased the distance and knockback for specials 1 and 2, and he's one of those heroes you get in the Realm of Legends too. Rhino triggers his Fury effect by using a medium attack to end an attack combo when his opponent is pinned against the wall. Wow, that's pretty cool. Impacts from Rhino's dash attacks now have a chance to be unblockable. Wow! The chance to decrease the bigger the opponent is. When playing against Rhino, watch for unblockable Q that begins his dash, but that's when you know to get out of the way. While dashing, Rhino becomes unblockable and shrugs off attacks during that dash. Wow, Rhino might be playable in Alliance Wars now. Okay. Updated base move set to better reflect Rhino's fighting style. These are purely cosmetic changes, and his signature ability change, which I don't know how to get him boosted up at the 4-star unless I get those signature stones that are so rare. Base physical resistance gained from signature ability has been increased and is now tied to current health. Higher health means stronger Rhino armor. Additionally, when entering the fight with full health, Rhino's armor provides bonus attack damage reduction. These changes reinforce Rhino as bulky science champion and provide new mechanics to refresh the tame playstyle Rhino exhibited prior. Seems like they nerfed him a long time ago and he became useless, and now they kind of buffed him back. Normal attacks now probably deal energy damage. Bug fix. Doctor Strange will now interact correctly with the absorption abilities of Ultron and Ms. Marvel, as well with the physical resistance and energy resistance. Wow. Slight nerf for Doctor Strange there. Alright, Magneto. Normal attacks now deal energy damage instead of physical. As with Doctor Strange, Magneto's base attack deal energy damage. Okay, very cool. Spider-Gwen. Increased duration of evasion buff. Now she might be super useful in Alliance Wars. Increased evade chance from 20 to 20%. Oh, wow. Slight buff given to Spider-Gwen Special 1. Colossus. Okay, let's see what happens here. Special 1 and 2 damage now tied to Colossus armor level like Special 3. Wow. Colossus might be so much more useful in Alliance Wars on those armor buff levels. Boy, those little nodes. Oh, man. Colossus base armor up effect has been split into 2 effects, one for attacking and one for defending. We had more interaction with other champions as well as his abilities and special attacks rather than having a strict damage output upgrade. That's led us to this change, where Colossus can have moments of higher special damage output, but while also allowing players to a tool to help defeat Colossus when facing him in an Alliance quest or Alliance War fights. So I guess if your armor up is enabled, you know to do specials, and likewise you don't attack him then. Alright, Iron Fist, new, and I just duplicated Iron Fist, so this might be good. New Chi Strike ability. The Iron Fist delivers a powerful Chi Strike, disrupting the flow of energy and nullifying one cruelty, fury, and precision buff from his target. The slight buff to Iron Fist is meant to bring him closer to class interactions, granting him a mild nullify effect like other Mystic champions. Extra note, the film has one of each of these buffs. Chi Strike will remove one of each. Okay, that's cool. Moon Knight fixed an issue where the evade ability was not triggering near the end of the new moon with certain ranks. Now triggers at the correct times. So these are just bug fixes. Alright, let's go back. If that's the same link or not. Same link. Okay, so let's go and do this battle here inside of the Iron Man story quest, event quest right here. I am doing it, and there's going to be a new Black Panther in here, and this is going to be the Civil War Black Panther, which looks awesome, by the way. Just absolutely ridiculously awesome. I can't wait for this movie. I'm so hyped. And I'm going to obliterate him, and we don't want to do that. But look at that. They got rid of all the yellow. Let's see how he's all black now. I'm thinking we're going to get a Black Panther movie also. Reflective armor. Oh, that looks different. I don't remember that being that way on the regular Black Panther. I could be wrong. If you guys didn't know what Perry did, now you do. Alright, that looks pretty cool, man. I'm going to let him beat up on her for a little bit. I kind of just want to see how this looks, see if it's any different at all. Let's see if we can get a first special here. Alright, bleed and willpower. Alright, do your first special, buddy. Yeah, that looks entirely different. That might be an entirely new moveset there for Black Panther. Very cool. I'm going to pop the third special, and I'm going to try to get the timing down on this because she's a 5-star. Alright, let's do that. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, too early. Oh, well. Let's see if I get a stun. Now, I've been talking about this in videos, too, with the stun. No, he didn't stun. Let's do your second special. Let's see how that is. Do your second special, buddy. I'm gonna let you hit me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's new. Alright, let's just finish this battle off because I need to save some of my health. Alright, let me know what you think about the patch. Oh, I meant to talk about why I took Iron Man's leadership ability. It seems like Captain America's wasn't as going to be as useful in Alliance Wars. Iron Man's gives a 10% critical hit damage. Cool. And powers gain 10% less power. And I think that's going to be very useful in Alliance Quest. The third specials are nuts. And I think that's just going to be helping me. So we get that boost for the next 16 days. I'm excited. Are you excited? If there is something that is noteworthy that I missed in the video that was like mind-blowing, put it down in the comment section. I want to know. Thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.